on the same page.
Okay. We will do better on that one, Tack.
I don't, yeah, because ideally I would have liked to eliminate the Des Moines, but also I think one of your mistakes in that particular location, Ziggy, you had to stay tight to that island, regardless of
Yep.
how close the other guys were, because you got eliminated by a cross map shot. So you staying on that island would have kept you alive long enough to put at least probably two more shots on that Des Moines, which probably would have
Yep.
eliminated him. So we got to have our situational awareness because people are going to try to set up cross map shots all
Yep.
day.
So again, I just want to make sure you say we got to make sure we're on the same page. So the best way to do that is say, hey, like for
Yeah,
example,
we should have.
earlier
I should have
Destroyer
called you out.
was
I don't know if I called you out, but we should have coordinated that.
Alright. Yeah, because I was spawned on the left side and Ohio spawned on the right side, and you told me to go to A, so. When's the next game start? Okay. Alright, I'll be right back going to hit the bathroom.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. And Ziggy, go ahead and also give them the number one screen as well.
Yep.
I'll do Mossra, that way I have radar and Hydra, and I have my legendary
I'm back. I'm back.
Off the edge of that cap, be going in contesting, and the battleship will be trying to slide up along the island that's on the left-hand side, and then we have one destroyer contesting that middle cap so that they don't get that for free.
We're spawning south.
Yep.
Sorry, it's chatting with one of the people on
it's
the
going to
other
be
team.
a very similar look, even if we were to spawn north. But since we're spawning south, basically 3 ships going south of that island towards their left-hand side to that bottom cap, with the destroyer going around front, going to the same cap. We have one destroyer contesting the middle, one destroyer contesting the right-hand cap, with 2 cruisers and a battleship supporting him.
So the cruisers on the sea, the right side with the little islands.
Yep.
You're saying stay towards the middle, don't go the outside?
Ideally, you're having your nose. What I'm thinking is, ideally, you're having your noses pointed actually into that cap to provide support to the destroyer.
Okay.
So the key objective.
The other one is up, Doma versus AOD. And put down the name to search for in a second here.
So the key objective is D, right? We kind of have to win D.
The middle one?
D.
I don't have the numbers right
I
off.
think it's ABC in this one, right?
No, there's 4.
Okay.
Yep, there it is. I just did Ryko. What you want? On the top middle, the little magnifying glass, put in REIKO. Yeah.
Special K.
And that's Kraken Clan.
Yeah, he's one of the refs.
How do we get Special K out of our division?
They gotta move him to spectator.
Yeah, the host has to move them. We
Well,
have
they
now.
look on each side and look at the ship lineup and verify. And I remember that.
I don't see this at all. I did the search. It still didn't find them.
Look, he even caught it.
Now I would
Yep.
say we don't lean too heavy in. We have at least one gunboat destroyer.
The map pool says it's to be 4 areas.
Yep.
Why is
And
K
it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be. They're supposed to select tournament domination, which should be should be 4 caps. The tournament domination was just added this last patch, so there's been a little bit of wonkiness.
Was it this one that they added the tournament domination for this new? Like all the other ones already had it?
This is the newest one.
No, they're changing.
No, they just have to change the map.
If you're better with the Salem, Ziggy, or are you gonna stick to Stalin?
I'm good with both of them. Make sure, does your Salem?
I'm on my Mossville. That way I've got
Okay.
radar in, and it's a little tankier, so that's cool.
Okay. Yeah, no, we got a Des Moines. I would not want to have a Des Moines in a Salem. I think we want to have more than. We want the alpha strike ability of the Russian ships and the DPS of one American cruiser.
This is looking good so far. I like this.
Do you have a Stalingrad warp?
I do.
I'm also happy to run my Salem if you want to run the Stalingrad.
Well, I can run a Salem too.
Okay, sure. Whichever one you like.
Hey, guess what, Ziggy? I got a
What?
Salem too.
Yeah, but you suck in yours.
This is true. This is not disputed.
No. Only
It's cool,
Salem,
Ziggy. You've never
Massachusetts.
been dev struck in your Salem.
That is true. Never.
Or
Ever.
have you?
Don't know what you're talking about. Do you have
Exactly.
a screenshot?
I have witnesses though.
They're still having issues getting the right line.
Oh, wow, that's pretty sad. It's like you have one
And the
job.
bad thing is, what y'all didn't see is we had a team meeting to discuss this very thing, before y'all showed up.
Well, they were talking Spanish in there, so most likely Doma is like they speak Spanish. I'm assuming Brazilian, Mexican, somewhere in
Oh yeah.
south of us. And they're probably sitting there then like, we have no idea what the fuck these people are saying.
Well, ideally, though, you know as well as I do that it probably got ignored. Yeah, the team representatives are supposed to understand English. That's literally written in the rule set.
That's probably what he's doing right now is
You
to find
grabbing
somebody
someone
to
that speaks
translate.
Spanish.
Yeah.
Basically, the 2 official tournament languages are English and Russian.
He's not
The
wrong,
international language of love, Russian.
Well, they should be able to decipher tournament domination in the chat.
Well, that's what we have the ref for, to sort this out.
What's funny is for years, the international language was French.
Depends on the industry.
Well, like just it was general. No, this goes way back, way back.
So, Ziggy, you think there'd be any benefit to the Salem over the Des Moines, or you think I should keep bringing the Des Moines?
It's the benefit of the Salem over the Des Moines is the Salem has a super heal. That's really it.
Right.
That is
But-
exactly it. You're just going for the super heal because the Des Moines has hydro and radar. Salem just has
The baby radar. The
Yep.
8-point whatever. Because I could see value in the super heal, especially with what happened to me last match. Basically, I spotted their super push opened up, and the heavens opened up on my ship. Okay. That's because the creator,
they're trying to figure out how to do it.
yeah, the creator disconnected.
Yeah, the thing that he said was they're trying to figure out how to fix it. Or he said I do not know the way. Oh god. Part of me is like not sure he's making a Star Wars joke or just yes. No, Contra El Modo. I do not know the way.
I'm kind of scared to go back and watch that other
I
game.
know, right?
I haven't.
All right, it's back up.
They said we pushed too aggressively. I watched a little bit of it.
Mm.
We
Yeah,
stayed on the W key too much.
Well, that's always been a problem of ours.
It's back up. There it is, tournament domination.
Okay, where's our ninth?
I'm jumping in. I had
I'm gonna stay unready until I verify that the ref comes in. That way they can't accidentally.
okay.
Well, the ref doesn't have to be here for us to start.
Okay.
They Special K is doing something in the need help channel, but I'm not sure if they let's give them a second here.
Here's a stupid question. Do we burn flags? We use signal flag?
Nope.
Nope.
Cool.
You
Just
can
lost
set
that.
up every ship you got with as many flags as you want.
I'm running secondary flags in my Stalingrad just because I can.
Do it.
There he is.
We're only 10 minutes late.
It's a salute.
A salute.
The other way I do it's the way Lord Zath does it.
What is?
That's the way right there that Lord Zath does it.
To me, that's just raising your hand.
Yeah, that's just the wave.
Yeah.
Yeah, once their last guy is ready, we should be able to kick things off.
The tacker with a bug, like a six-legged insect, or a computer.
Or it could be the tacker as in tack welds, which would be stupid, but possible.
Hey man, I was watching TV like 15 years ago, and out of nowhere, something crawls my arm real fast. I look down. There's like a 4-inch long dark green beetle just chilling. I'm like, what the?
Yeah, that would have been. Yeah, that's what it would have been for me. I'd have been like, what the?
Yeah, they're already at the 10
You would have
minute
heard me
forfeit
scream.
time.
That thing was I knocked him off. It took forever to smash him. He was strong. Like I couldn't kill it. It is on the carpet. You know, his shell was this really strong stuff.
Somebody want to ping a ref?
Well, they're calling
The ref is here.
one of the coordinators is calling their team lead into a voice chat.
Do we want to ready up, or would we forfeit if we don't?
Yep,
No,
we're all
we
ready.
stay readied up. Basically, if they can't field a team, if we stay ready and they can't field a team within 10 minutes, then it's a forfeit on their part.
It was glitch on my screen. It showed 2 people weren't ready up. This is a glitch.
Alright, we're getting ready for the next battle.
Where you going?
All right, Hacky, you're going to Delta. Mustang, you're going to Bravo. Stalingrad and Moskva are going around the south end of the island to B. Me and Venezia are going to support Delta. Brimstone, you're kind of holding a back position. I'd say use this island as a shield because ideally you'll be getting cross shots all across here.
Where's Shadow going?
You are contesting C, but be ready to exit because I don't want you necessarily getting in a knockdown, drag out fight there in C.
Where do you want me to warp? Ohio?
You're going towards Bravo. You're following the Moskva in the Stalingrad.
Wasted this all. When does that ever happen?
So you want me at the island at H6?
Yeah, ideally I want you skirting along the 7-line side of that island and trying to get wide field of fire. And I may pull you into different positions as things progress.
Just planning 2 steps ahead. You want me to prepare to send Stalingrad's nodes to Charlie or Alpha or to be determined?
I would say we want to set our cruisers like one pointing that way and one pointing that way on the 2 sides of the island.
Hey, Mary.
I'll prepare.
Thank you for liking my stream. Appreciate it.
And Venezia, that's kind of where I want you looking for now.
Yeah, I'll float right about here until I see what's going on.
Yeah, basically until we know what's going on. I think our initial setup is going to be all right. Be aware of the Z-52, and its hydro. Stalingrad, Nevsky, Des Moines are their radars.
Or
Okay, I'm
after
at the island.
Are you closing down on C, or do you mean to defend the gaps?
I'll hang him.
Defend the gaps towards A initially, until we know whether they
He's
committed
around
there
here
or not.
somewhere.
Got it.
He's about there. Because I'm hydroed, so he's about.
Okay.
I can't move without being shot at, so someone needs to come in there.
He's at the top. I'm going to come in. So he's just working on the north end of that island.
Yeah, I'm sending some shells at the Z-52.
Okay, Montana, I want you pushing close into Delta. Venezia, I want you engaging the Stalingrad.
Roger.
Alright.
Fall back, I'll get radar.
Okay, they got a third ship over on the Delta side.
Yeah, I can't stay here, man.
I'm in Nevsky radar.
Right.
I can, but I'm gonna be hydroed like crazy.
They're putting all their focus on me right now.
And they're hitting me.
Alright,
I don't know. The number 6 tells me differently.
Yeah, well, I just got tagged, right?
Oh, they're already sending torpedoes my way.
Too many guys talking.
Okay.
Oh, this radar.
Ohio, Stalingrad, Moskva, Shimakaze. I want y'all working towards the center, I believe.
Okay.
There.
Got it.
So it looks like that Harugumo is going to try to flank you. You got Nevsky, Venezia, Montana. Be aware of them. Yeah, it's a vampire contest C. Stalingrad, Moskva, use that island to shield yourself if you need to.
The Z is pushing me for RPF. I won't be able to stay here. It has switched from the Shima to him.
Torps.
Alright, it's back to Shima, so I don't know what's happening here.
I'm gonna hang behind you, Zig.
Got it.
I got 3 aiming at me. Alright, now I'm not detected. Torp, where you want me?
Go ahead and take a peek out there.
Okay, I got shots on the Kremlin from here too.
Okay,
shooting
if
on the
you can keep
Kremlin.
hitting the Kremlin. Because I say
Nah,
we
he's
capture
backing up.
C,
I gotta
pull
move
back.
up. I'm moving right.
I don't say we make anything too aggressive, but we do need to dislodge that Des Moines. So take your Venezia and go and try to get rid of that Des Moines threat.
Shadow do Delta now.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're all targeting me now.
Yeah. Montana, point your nose south. Get back into the islands.
I'm gonna use my radar. Because I don't know where these. I just detected. I'm gonna use it.
Okay, so we got that Shimakaze out in the open. We got 3 destroyers, 2 cruisers, and a battleship. Let's eliminate him.
Radar.
Shimakaze.
Getting fucked up by the radar.
He's just outside my radar range.
Des Moines gonna come in the side.
Shima's dead.
Who are we targeting next?
Roger that.
Rugama?
All
Yeah.
right, I'm coming over to see.
Vampire?
I got my
Hey, Rom, I want
secondaries
you to
out on
keep a look
6.
out on that Des Moines, 'cause he will get in a position to flank our remaining ships. So Montana, I want
Eric.
you looking into Delta, and I want Venezia looking into Delta. Because they're getting cross shots, and we need to try to drive them away from those cross shots.
Roger.
Montana's broadside.
Yep.
Let's
Two
get to
cruisers. Yeah.
Ah, shit, what a bad shot that was.
Right there, Hiragumo's almost dead.
I've already used my radar.
Z-52 is beached.
Roger that.
Rum and Brimstone, Z-52. Him being beached.
Yeah, good shots on.
Kremlin.
Brimstone, turn out, point your nose south. Your broadside to 3 targets.
Yeah, and I'm sitting here on fire. I can't turn south or I'm going to beach. Dead.
Jeez.
Make up your fucking mind which way you want me to fucking go.
Radar.
Turn south, turn south. Turning south turns me right into the fire. That leaves me with 2 guns while they're sitting there with tons of fucking guns just tearing into me. Sorry, but I'm a battleship. I'm not a fucking destroyer. I can't just keep firing multiple guns like crazy.
Alright, who are we focusing on?
Kremlin.
Yeah, I'd say either him or the Stalingrad.
Let's focus on the Kremlin.
Hey everybody, thanks for
I'd say
stopping by.
DRV, pull yourself back while firing.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
The Des Moines is in the decap now.
I'm just getting pelted by the Rugamo.
he did. We lost. We lost. Fucking normal. We ain't gonna fucking make it into the next rounds.
Pop my
Battles.
radar real quick here, Moskva.
Okay.
Suspect they might be trying to flank us.
Yep, there's Z52 to your right.
Good. Get this game over with.
My radar is down.
I can do mine. Call it whenever
Do
you
it.
need. They move up a little bit. Oh well.
Brimstone, what else do you play?
That's the only tier 10 ship I have.
You only have one tier 10?
Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't got the credits to unlock the gearing.
Oh, we got 10 people in here now.
So I've been taking a screenshot. Who's the 10th one that jumped in?
Grayskull. He looks like he's in battle.
Okay. Hey, Grayskull, you hear us?
Yep, I'm in a Halloween special.
Did you actually sign up for King of the Seas?
I did not.
Then he can't play.
I just wanted to listen in.
Okay.
You can spectate, though.
What about Gladiator or Double Tap? Either one of them sign up.
They're already wanting me off the team. I already know this.
They can't either. Neither one's in.
Oh, man. Hey, who we facing next? Looks like we're facing ZOE. Okay.
Okay, our next map is Northern Waters.
Hey, Brimstone, did you actually sign up for this?
Yes. I signed up like 3 weeks ago when they announced it. That's why they have me as a streamer also.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. I totally added you as a streamer this morning. What are you thinking on this one, Warp?
I'm thinking we want to try to overwhelm one side or the other because of the amount of isolation you get going to one side or the other of the map.
Yep. Think that could work.
Basically, just send a token force to one side, choose to overwhelm the other, and keep the middle contested until we can make a turn. That's what I'm thinking. What are you thinking?
Yeah, we still have the Venenzia, right? So
Yeah.
I think we put like a. I don't know if you want the Venenzia on that side of Venenzia. They might be good for Bravo. I guess someone's slotting in for him. But have like a DD and maybe like another cruiser on your far side that just stay alive, and everyone else has got to flood the opposite side and then start pushing into the middle.
Yeah, what I can bring a Nevsky and travel with the destroyer and just stay at extreme range essentially.
Okay.
I could bring a Summers.
No,
I can't bring a Summers. Shit. I want to bring it so bad.
Yeah, keeping track of that sometimes.
Search for Brujo. Brujo. Next one's up.
Yeah, underscore and then Brujo. Looks like they got 2 different clans playing on theirs.
That's fine. It's you don't actually have to be from the same clan.
Yeah, that's why I signed up, because I thought they were just going to assign me to a team.
Alright, take the same ship.
Depends on what your thoughts are on how the last one went.
I think kind of like what you were saying. We just got kind of spread apart, and where we were at, couldn't really shoot much, except for
the Montana's got to be in a better position.
Yeah, I think at least part of our problem on that last map, we kept getting our ships into suboptimal positions.
We were funneled into Charlie, essentially in the center, and they had us surrounded.
Well,
with our left side,
you guys holding where y'all were holding, y'all guys holding on that other side of the map. I had no problem with how that executed, but the other side of the map didn't hold up at all, so it kind of left y'all isolated.
Well, we were down the Alpha. The Alpha at D was shielded by the mountains.
Yeah, essentially, we had to be in position to shoot those targets, and we weren't.
I'm just thinking if we had like maybe a couple, those ships were a good spot, but we needed a couple if they made it north between the islands from A, They could have basically broken up their position because they were the way they were set up. They didn't have to move. They were set up basically. Had us surrounded the way they were kind of set up. If we went through there with a couple ships, it would have messed them up that whole thing. But who knows? I mean, hindsight's 2020.
Yeah,
So
because
just
at
what
the
I
time,
thought.
at the time we were making those decisions, they had ships staring down that Alpha channel. And basically, once we committed, they committed.
So, the Monty, Brimstone, there's a point there where you're bow into an island. Were you able to shoot anything from that?
Yeah, I was shooting, and then someone
hitting?
told me to back up and head back to the D. And when I started backing up, I got hit with torps.
Because part of the idea I had by wanting you to stick to that island is use that island as a broadside shield while you were firing bow on target to the targets that were north of your position.
Yeah, that's what I was doing, was firing, but I got told to go to the D.
All right, can we focus on northern waters? What's the priority cap here? Is it C?
I'm thinking, we make the priority our left-hand side, since we got more open water there to work with. Or do y'all want to muck it up in the islands instead?
Sure,
That's
well,
kind
I
of the.
can. So if you want to put me in the weak side, I am confident in my ability to stay alive in the Stalingrad. If you want to open water on the other side, but most of the
Well,
time
that's more or less the decision whether we want to get into those small islands and kind of make an attrition fight of it, or try to make it an open water fight on the other side of the map.
I would do BC. Just curiosity.
So the question is priority cap A or the priority cap C? If it is, we need to have overwhelming force at either one of those.
C.
Well, C
Yeah,
won't work with a battleship because too many islands.
Crap, guys, I'm sorry. I completely forgot about King of the Sea.
you can work into the next one.
Yeah, we still will have 2 more matches after this.
Yeah, this is my last one, guys.
All right, they're asking if we're ready.
Huh? Yeah.
Ziggy's saying GG already. She's throwing in the towel.
No, I'm sorry, this is StarCraft player. I mean, good game, good luck, 07, and now you died to a Zerg.
All right, what's the game plan? We're gonna stick with C.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right.
They're shorter islands, so it's not too bad. The A is usually a death.
We're gonna have Mustang and Ziggy be our tripwire towards A. I want the Montana setting up around Golf 4.
Okay.
Vampire, you're contesting B, but be prepared to be in a position to bail out. The rest of us are going towards C. Ideally, we get the Ohio to this island. Montana's covering here.
Gotcha.
So Mosfow's going C with everybody.
Yep, got it. I'm ideally going to stay at range because I have a lot of range.
I'm actually.
Go ahead.
I'm actually set up a little bit of range. I can do 22. So.
Am I going to A to C? I may have misheard that.
Hey,
Stalingrad.
Yep, you and Mustang are.
Oh, that's why I thought Mustang was a Moskva. My bad. Undetected.
I'm almost in radar range already. I'm not going to make it to Bravo or anything.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to make the Alpha without giving a bunch of broadside. I'm just gonna hold up on this island for a hot minute.
You want to smoke?
All right. Yeah. Well, like realistically, all we need is the Shimakaze looking, seeing what we have over there. That way we don't get surprised.
If I hit E, I'm in radar range.
Get right up against that island. Then that Moscow will not be able to shoot you.
Target the Mosfas.
I just
But
citadel
we
the
need to get
Moscow.
eyes on that Moscow.
I just citadeled it.
User left your channel.
Okay, Seaside, Ohio is visible, and
Ohio. Broad.
Montana, I want you to keep having a clear firing solution, so we need to get you out from behind that island.
I'm moving forward.
Ohio's stopping just about, slowing down.
Yeah, Pierre, you be careful because both of their ships have angles on you. Say Shimakaze, you poke
I'm
around
getting hit by
to the
torps.
north and
I'm fixing to go dark and try to back up and turn.
Roger that.
I got hit by 8 torps.
Okay, turn your nose south.
I can't hold position.
That's what needs you up against that island, because that way he can't shoot at you.
No, but the destroyer can if he's
There's radar. It's got to be
Good.
Target.
Are you ready, your Brimstone?
Mosfa if you can target.
I'm trying.
All right, Ohio, Venezia,
Set my range,
Moscow.
apparently.
Let's turn our.
He just went dark on me, so.
Let's make a turn towards the Bravo, and I'd say we go south of Bravo and then work our way back in because they're playing way off.
If I rush up, I kill the Shimakaze. What do you think?
You sure that Moscow won't pop out and help him?
I got torps.
I turned south like you wanted, but I got broadside by the Ohio.
That shit.
I have no clear shot on those Moscow.
Okay, Moscow, is your radar in range of the Z-52?
He's got me hydroed. Okay, I lost half my HP just trying to get to this little island.
I'll try to help you, Shadow.
Okay, Hacky, I'd say you try to get that Ohio distracted with your torpedoes.
I'm not in range.
Oh,
yeah,
sugar. There's a
just
demo
push
here.
into range.
Oh, they got me cross-shot from across the map. Oh, nice.
Radar's down. Sorry,
After
Shadow.
that,
No, I'm hydrated.
my radar's up. 25 seconds.
Venezia is about to pop me. I'm done.
Shit.
detected.
Dusky, if you can get him.
The ship is on fire. Spotter airborne.
Hey, Daryl, thanks.
Osfa.
Roger that.
Yeah, I'm in.
Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I'm dead.
Below the waterline.
I'm dead. It's fucking bullshit.
Okay, Hack, you work your way back into Bravo. Let's try to get ourselves a cap advantage.
Osfa again.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Put someone else in the game because I'm getting tired of this shit. Oh, man.
Oh, and you get that Z.
Why are you guys all clustered together?
Good kill.
Yeah.
Okay, who we calling next? I'm
Let's
going
try to
straight
get
back.
at this Moskva. He's more or
Okay,
less been locking down Bravo.
Alright, let me move back up.
That Des Moines is in A.
I don't care about that Des Moines.
Osfa.
Well, you may not care about the Des Moines, but that's what was killing people and hitting me.
Torps, watch. You got it.
I see him.
Nevsky's coming around the back. He's fixing to be broad.
Roger that.
More torps.
Roger.
Oh, I don't care about the Des Moines. Well, guess what? There's the Des Moines, and he's now got you full shot.
Fire on Yamato.
I'm about to go down.
Yeah, Des Moines from the back. Moskva, Venezia, turn your focus on that Des Moines.
Got it.
Roger.
Told you. Oh no, I'm not worried about
Behind Island.
it. Ohio's gonna die. And Wormstead. we're getting our asses slammed here because
Desky. I mean, Des Moines. We're going Des Moines.
no point of going it. I told you to watch out for it. You told me no. We're not worried about the Des Moines. Oh, that's your fault. Should have been worried about every goddamn ship. There's no way we're gonna win.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
No shit. They took the lead. They destroyed us.
The enemy is about to win.
Dang it. Didn't matter where I was.
Alright, guys, that was my last one.
Later, Hack.
This is wrong concept. Taking this one.
I died 5 minutes ago.
User disconnected from your channel.
Okay, let's. Can I make a couple of suggestions here?
Sure.
Let's rotate. We lost 2 guys. It looks like, right?
No, only one that I'm aware
Just
of.
hacking.
Oh shoot! Sorry, I'm looking at the AOD thing. All right, let's rotate the guy out of the Montana. Let's
Well, the problem
That's
is,
all he has.
yeah, we only have 9 now with Hacky
I'm here.
leaving. Yeah, you're taking Hacky's spot.
Okay.
So
yeah,
that leaves
you
us
only
at
got
9.
Yep. 1 second. Let me do a quick look here.
Samurai didn't put his name on the list, did he?
He did not.
See, they already want me off the damn team. They already want me off the team. Why? Because they keep telling me
Next
to go one
map's
way.
Islands of Ice. And it's QQ7 versus us.
I would suggest replacing one of the Shimas. I think we only want 1 Shimakaze. And then get something with Hydro on the other one. I do have a.
Well, Hacky's gone, so.
Well, sure, suggest your call there then, Hacky. I would suggest if we're running, I don't think 2 Shimas is going to work.
Hacky left, so.
Hacky is gone. He has left. We are filling his spot.
What was he in?
A Shima?
Was he in the Shima? Well, I can run a Holland or the Druid we want. I know the Holland in theory sucks because it's got DFAA. But if you remember that first clan is running 2 Hollands, his torpedoes are a bit of a bitch.
Yeah, it's the torpedoes we need.
Yep. And I don't have the captain, but I'm still checking torpedoes out essentially once a minute. No, the captain. I don't have Jervy.
I gotta step away for a couple minutes.
Next one's up. Do a search for Moose. Moose. calling there already.
Who's the new guy jumping in?
It'll be B Bonsai here in just a minute.
All right. What do you want to play, Bonsai?
Whatever you need me in. I've got an assortment of DDs, cruisers, and battleships at tier 10.
Do you have a Stalingrad?
I do not have that one.
Do you have a
I
Moskva?
can load up one.
No, I don't have any of the really nifty Russian ships.
Okay, let's put you then, Worm, in a Stalin. I'll take the. No, it's your call though. I would highly suggest
Well,
putting me in a Holland.
considering the results, I don't mind you calling. So.
Well, I can't call from a Holland though. That's the thing. I mean, I'm perfectly fine to call, but you have to keep me in a cruiser and get someone else into the DD.
I would. I don't have one. Shame.
Keep calling, Worm. Like, you're doing okay. It's not a you thing.
Do you want to play BB Warp? Would that make it easier for you?
Well, as far as calling,
Be fine.
You keep calling, Worm. I want you to keep calling. You're doing good. And then, what was the name of the game you're jumping into?
Moose.
Moose, that's right. It's like it's a fucking animal of some type.
Okay, feel free to invite me to the division or however we're doing this.
You have to go to training.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
looking for a training room.
And do a search in the middle with the magnifying glass for Moose, M-O-S-E.
M-O-S-E or M?
M-O-O.
M-O-O.
Had a brain fart.
M-O-S-E is training.
M-O-O-S-E.
Got it. Moose on the loose or something like that?
Yep, that's who created the room.
Tier 10s only, right?
Yep.
Correct.
Okay, I've got a Shimmy, a Harugamo, a Zhao, a Yami. I'm not so good in the Yami. Gearing, Des Moines, Worcester, Montana, Smolensk, Z-52, Elbing, Hindenburg,
Let's
Kurfürst,
get
and
you in a
Holland.
C-52.
That'll work.
Okay, that puts me cruiser. You want Salem or Moskva?
Okay,
Which one do you
Moose
feel
says
best about?
game port is delayed.
Did you see Vice speak chat?
Yep.
You share that sentiment?
Nope.
Or what do you want me in?
Let's put you in Moscow. Or, I don't know if the Napoli would have any value, but yeah, we can deal with that later.
I'm sure you know my opinion on that.
How are we doing so far, by the way?
Terrible.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry I missed so many of the matches. I completely
But
spaced
it's
us out.
great to be together. That's the important part.
No
Not when
pressure,
I'm
but you're
getting
going to be on
bitched
stream
at.
with your SAT score and
Oh
overload.
well, our first game was streamed as well,
Yep.
so that's nothing new.
Doesn't faze me. I play the same way, good or bad, regardless of who's watching.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, I play the same level of mediocre.
And I've been
Regardless.
streaming every game, so.
Do we want 2 Moskvas or you want me to try Salem this time?
Sure, calling that one, Worm. The Salem does have the DPS benefit.
If we have a radar Salem, then sure. If it's going to be the Hydro Salem, then I'm going to say no.
I can change the radar. I just don't have the. Well, I can move it over. I mean, I can move the
Yeah, you
monitor.
don't even have to move it. We just need the radar.
Okay, I'll do it. That means I gotta leave and come back.
Go ahead, be fast.
Just warn them real quick.
overload booze on here. Spectating.
Yeah.
I watch his streams a bit. Win a lot of packs from him.
How many more matches are there today?
This one and one more.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm thinking for this Islands of Ice map that we're gonna try to leave the right side of the map alone because ships
And
over
then
there will get isolated.
Brimstone, do you have your map set to so that it rotates as you're turning around, or is it locked in one position?
Locked. Mine is locked.
Okay, just making sure.
I try to rotate and it's just confusing.
Do you use the minimap, Brimstone?
Yes. I think that one group we faced had the wrong map that took forever to get it on, delayed the whole thing.
Not sure what we're waiting on.
Our referee got held up somewhere. At least that's what the other team's saying.
Oh yeah, Special K again. He may be hung up on the other one because he's having to do Snarf versus Doma too.
Yeah, and we're getting basically the same information in the representatives chat. That all
I'm gonna
agree.
take a second. I'm just gonna go to the restroom real quick here, Mark.
Oh man, just waiting on this to stop the delay because. We don't get these 2 games and win these next 2 games, we're dead. We're out.
One of the days.
Plain and simple.
Oh yeah. I'll be able to cast on Saturday, but just not on Sunday.
Okay. William the Dank, would you be available to help me cast on Sunday next week?
Next Sunday?
Yeah.
Probably.
Okay. Yeah, just keep me posted. I'll definitely message you about it.
Yeah, I'll let you know if there's a
Okay, I'm back.
Sweet, sweet.
Yeah, that's
Alright.
unfortunate. My hospital still scheduled me on that day. I think every other KotS day should be okay though.
Yeah, it is what it is, man. It's fine. Like, I know how busy you are with your work. Yeah, my
It's
pie
gonna
job
get
said
even
it's fine
busier
for
too.
me to have Saturday off. They're okay with it. I did offer to work for them during the week, though, on Thursday. So, there's only one more day. Gotta make me some pies. Do you ever get ramen? Like, do you ever go to a ramen shop SAT score or William the Dank?
There is no ramen shop near me. It's all pho at the very best.
Same, unfortunately. I don't live in a town that's big enough for that sort of thing.
Shit.
Well, like, I've been trying to, like, figure out, like, there's a few places right around here, but I've been trying to, like, figure out how to tell a good ramen shop from a bad ramen shop.
A good ramen shop tastes good. A bad ramen shop tastes bad. You're welcome.
So we got QQ7, 007, and 07. Shouldn't we feel special?
So it looks like we're gonna be able to cast
Pepper your Angus.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunate.
Yep, I won't know which, I don't know how long we're delayed for, so I'm gonna just assume we're not casting Soul Silver.
I did play in a match once, like 2 years ago, with 3 Q07s, and we still lost. So
we've run up against them in clan battles before. I mean,
Looks like Overload Boo
our
streaming it.
Interesting comments in chat, I guess.
What's going on?
Training room chat.
So far, Inca hasn't won either.
yeah, that's our last group. So one of us will come out of this tournament with a win.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, we're just waiting. I wish we had the name app reader. But I know it's not working until, like, after they start doing the groups and the quarters and the semifinals.
Yeah, just too many games going on.
Yeah, there's too many games for them to be able to just keep
Oh, and hey, Ziggy, we'll need to make sure. Yeah, it's kind of null and void at this point. We need to make sure Wagons is pulled off of the rep list
Yes, we will
because they
definitely
keep
do that.
hanging him.
Okay, cool. I'm about to grab me some pizza.
Do you want the pizza? Do you want my pizza then?
Sure.
Oh, shit. Still waiting on this delay.
How much is the shipping and handling?
Let's see. What's the rate? What's the UPS rate for here?
I'm not sure.
Well, the game room is actually created now. They got that poor guy stretched thin.
Hold on. USPS.
Or are we talking about like a slice of pizza or a whole pizza?
I ate half the pizza, so I'll give you half. The half I have not eaten yet.
The Seahawks punter's from Australia.
Let me see. Shipping.
He had that double punt the other night.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah,
it
they
was
all
like the
going
first
crazy
time
on
ever.
that double
He
punt.
wasn't even sure if that was legal.
Probably gonna take.
The refs had to have a huddle. Is that legal? I don't know. Let me check the
Double
book.
punt.
Yeah, someone had to go over the rules and read it specifically. As long as he didn't go past the line of scrimmage, he could kick it again.
Yep.
I'm not kidding.
So would they do fumble the ball down and have to
Now
kick
he
it?
blocked. He picked it back up,
Oh,
ran forward, and figured, oh, what the hell? I'll go back to my Aussie rules football days and try and punt it again. And it was a good punt, too.
Yeah, 68-yard punt.
damn.
What other size punts do they have?
They called it good.
Yeah, after they
Actually.
huddled about it, they said it was good.
Shoebox. I just want one shoebox. Gosh dang it.
You're a shoebox.
I'm online. I can't figure out why I cannot only buy one. Okay, here. Flat rate small box. It is. I just want one. I can't do it. Screw it. I'm gonna say it's $15.
So according to the rules, we can't make a command decision in stat anyway.
That's actually not bad now that I think about it.
Now we basically have to get an okay from the ref. He doesn't have to necessarily be here, but he does have to give us the go ahead.
$17, $18 for my pizza. It was a pretty good pizza too.
And the ref specifically said we can't go.
Let's see. Do you want me to add anything to the pizza though? Because on second, when I first checked,
Oh, man. Come on.
sausage, mushrooms, olives, onions, and green peppers. But it feels like
So who is Overlord Bo over in Spectator?
He
He's a streamer.
is, yeah, he's a fairly popular Twitch streamer.
Yeah, he's a big streamer. He's streaming it right now.
that weekend should be.
And
Yes.
the SAT score guy is basically his partner in crime.
Okay, and we are good with them streaming their own clan. I'm okay with that if you guys are.
I'm streaming.
Well, like, since what Ziggy's getting is, since they are from the clan that we are facing, we have the right to refuse their spectators if we
Yep, that's
so
exactly
choose.
what I'm getting at. As long as we're okay with that, I'm okay with that. The
Yeah, I
teammates.
have no issues.
He's a decent guy.
Yeah, Bo's pretty good.
Yeah, I think he's a content contributor, so I don't think he's not gonna play around with do anything stupid.
Yeah.
And plus, it's not like they're going to get, not like 007's going to get any advanced knowledge from us because
A
it would
5-minute
require
delay.
it would require a mathematical miracle for us to move on at this point.
Yeah, I think we should be going shortly. Hopefully. This has been quite a wait.
It's not like they're getting any advanced information that they can make use of.
Are we waiting on Q or are we waiting on Ori?
Oh, I can see why everything's delayed. That Doma match is labeled as restart right now.
Oh,
Yep.
fun.
No, we still are waiting.
Alright, cool.
So they must have had some issues there. They haven't finished that match.
For a little bit.
Sure, why not?
No answer to your trivia, Ziggy.
Yeah, no one.
I can't even think of a college team with those colors.
Looking ahead.
The freaking the game keeps
What
triggering, like,
colors?
the game is starting 'cause, like, the
Browns.
game will turn down or stop. And I go, yes, it's starting. Like,
Virginia
Oklahoma.
Tech's about as close as you get.
Oklahoma, I would think.
Red
Yeah,
flag.
they're all red.
Oklahoma's maroon. No, that's
Yes.
University of Oklahoma. My bad.
Yesterday must have been one of the best college football days in a long time. So many new games.
It was.
Wait,
Go
where'd you go
Aggies.
to college?
the light
That bougie fucking.
It was very exclusive and elite.
Yeah, for some reason it has
It was.
Not Stanford. It's not Harvard.
screwed over the future matches.
What?
It's
Our Lady of the Poor.
Yeah, sometimes there's delay.
I mean,
Oh,
I
no,
can
that's
I can
fine.
riddle you off all the
Yeah,
Ivy
yeah,
League
delay.
schools, but I don't think it
Oh,
would
it's
help
not
you.
Ivy League. Let's be clear. DRV is smart, but he's not Ivy League smart.
Did I guess?
He's just I got money smart. Sorry.
Oh my god, I'm gonna use that. I've got a new line and I love it.
Yeah, I watched that Bama game last night. That was sweet.
That was a great game.
Yeah,
Hey, Ziggy, I got
any
a new
day
line.
where Alabama loses is a good day.
Yeah, now Georgia's
So
number
Bama
one.
lost?
Everybody down here is happy.
So Bama
Ziggy.
lost, huh?
Yep.
Here's the line, Zig. You ready?
Yes.
Why did you wake up and want to be average today?
That seems like Bowling Green's motto.
Bowling Green.
Yep. One of the myriad of Division I colleges in Ohio.
Yes, it is. None of them are very good, but they have character. Or produce characters.
I've heard of them, but I don't think I've ever seen them on TV.
Well, the two that are, you got, Ohio State and Cincinnati, which are, the good ones right now.
They only stopped once, right?
Only thing I remember of Ohio State is when they went 12-0 and they couldn't go for the playoffs because they were under sanctions.
They just keep something forever. If this takes too long, man, I may have to run another pre-roll.
It's cool. My son's a senior at University of Kentucky, and last week, they beat Florida, and everybody's stormed the field, and he's videoing it and taking pictures. It was great.
And the
That's
one
cool.
thing,
$50.
the SEC
We've been waiting for almost half an hour, haven't we?
finds schools every time that happens.
Go ahead.
Everyone here ready?
Yep,
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
so far I haven't seen anything new.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
good.
I'm ready.
Ready.
Yeah, we're waiting. I think they have one to load in.
Yep.
Yeah, I
Let's
know.
go
One.
through it quick. Brimstone, you're here, right?
Yes.
DRV, I heard you.
Yeah.
Mustang.
Here.
Here.
Yeah.
Rom.
Here.
Warp.
Here.
Bonsai.
Roger.
Tex.
No.
Ziggy.
But they
No.
I know that Ziggy guy's kind of sketchy.
He's a
man.
fucking cunt.
Damn.
At least he's not hiccuping it.
Oh, that's true. You sound kind of like he
Looks
just
like
laughed.
we're getting the okay to go.
Yep, and yeah. Since the other group's hosting, it'll be just whenever they drop it. Huh. And we host the last game.
Yep. Inca.
So Ziggy, yeah, you never provided the tournament our logo. I had to.
Oh, did I not? I totally forgot about that. Did you send them our logo?
Well, I did, but they couldn't include it in the streamer pack since it was so
And
late.
here we go.
So.
Is this game streamed? I heard somebody say.
Yes.
This one is.
Okay. I'll try not to suck.
Bo is streaming it, and I'm streaming.
I'm thinking B&A will be our focus cast, and we'll send a token force to C.
Seeing
So
two
how about-
radars on their team, right?
Moskva, Salem, and then they got
2 Ragnars.
Yeah, the Ragnars have radar as well.
7K each.
But Vampire, Salem, Venezia, you're going to A. You're having the Montana with you.
Gotcha.
Mustang and Bonsai look towards B, and you're going to have the Ohio with you. Ziggy, you come with me and help hold off C.
Okay.
You want to try and get straight in Cat B, or just dance about and spot?
Well, I'd say since you're in the Z52, slam up against one of those islands, and then once you know the cap's contested, hit your Hydro. That way we know what's there.
Roger.
So remember, they have 4DD.
Yeah, I know.
The
Two of them have
Ragnars
radar.
don't have torpedoes, but they are vicious gunboats that have radar.
What's the radar range?
7K.
Yeah, either that or 7.5.
7.5 on mine, so
What's the duration like?
don't remember.
Either way, it's not cruiser range, but it's something you got to worry about. I'd say Z52, get yourself on that island.
I'm going behind the island on H2.
Roger that. And we may eventually squeeze the cruisers up against that island.
That's where I was heading.
All right.
I'll get next to Rum and run with him.
I'm just gonna kite around back and forth here.
Concussion.
I don't know. It's about to ping me.
Radar.
Yep, you guys Z52 to your front.
Warp, did you want me a B? I thought. I'm just double checking.
Yeah, you're supporting B.
Yeah. Okay.
If you need to move around to get a better angle on targets, go ahead.
Yeah. Roger.
I'm going to F2 right now.
Okay, Ziggy, I'm about to pop radar, see what we got.
Okay.
That way, if you need to move out shadow, I can try to hold it.
No, I'm blind. Get close to me is Z52.
Z52's in here too. I just got sonar.
Yeah, Z52 is on that island providing a
Yep, I'm at the
contest.
bail.
Can we flank around the side and kill the Z52? Like in his face?
Well, be careful. He's probably got a Ragnar supporting him.
He does. He does. The Ragnar's right behind the island.
Is his radar out? Oh, yes.
Alright, everybody in A doing what? Going to B?
You use the islands, but yeah, proceed to support Bravo, but we don't need to move too aggressively because it looks like they're
Turn around, Bravo.
bulking most of their strength towards
Okay.
our side of the map.
Okay,
Because we see
radar
a
and sonar
Kremlin,
is
a
off or out of
Ragnar, a
range.
Moskva, and a
Who knows?
Shimikaze over on our side.
Someone took a torp there.
Roger that.
Okay, I hit the Republic.
Well, Shadow the Moon Bravo or what?
Yeah, the destroyers. If we can contest Bravo, we need to contest Bravo.
Republic is out if you can get to Republic.
Here, I can torp that Moscow if you give me a second here.
I'm heading back into B, but it's going to be rough with 3 destroyers there against
Just
me.
go backward.
Well, they only have 4, and we got 2 over here. Right, we got a Ragnar and Shimikaze here. There's a Ragnar there, and a Z-52. Still keeping that island.
It wouldn't be too bad. But the thing is, oh, finally.
Yeah.
Oh, surprising game.
We got the game, dude.
It's Goliath over there too.
Startled me, man.
It's completely random. Okay.
I don't have a shot on Goliath or the Republic.
Just do it.
I'm going to try to drive your Z-52 out, because
His Hydro's out. The Z-52's is. I've got
Yeah.
it right now. My Hydro's up. I'm holding them spotted. You push
yeah,
him.
I'm still dropping shots on him. He's backing up. Now he's going back forward.
I can get him on this side.
Yeah, I got him over here too. He'll pop out.
I got the cap on B, I'm acting.
That Moscow is backing up. I do have him fleshed out-ish. You want me to push around here, Worm, or you want me to stay here and keep flushing that Moscow?
Well, do you got anything to send through that
52
smoke
said no.
screen over
There's
there?
that rag.
Was over there on the other side of these islands.
Yeah, the one that smoke screen that's peppering me with high explosive.
I do not. I can swing around and flush it. Oh shit. I am going to be in danger.
Retreat then. We don't need to keep you there for no good reason.
You radar? Anybody got radar? No?
Where?
Well, we almost had the Z-52 down, but now he disappeared.
You trying to move up or here?
Okay, Moscow and Ohio, try to turn your guns towards the seaside. They're bringing the Salem and the Kremlin down.
Roger that.
52's out of my range.
I'm going to die here.
Well, as long as they only hold 1 cap, we're good, but we need to make sure and stem the tide of their Salem and Kremlin.
I gotta be careful. I'm broad to the Republic. I'm sure he's a good shot.
Whereas Ragnar's going to go over to the 6th line and radar that part into B cap.
Last I seen, the 52 and Ragnar were next to each other.
Yep.
Chilling out for a bit until we figure out. I'm just trying to hold this cap in A.
Mark my.
The Goliath is turning
Can
around.
I help you out?
The stores are at Alpha.
I need help from anybody who can provide it on what's coming around here. I'd say, here, let's pull back behind those islands, because we don't need to fight for C. We just need to hold C. Hold them there at C. Because if they stay on that other side of the map, we know where they have to come through. Plus, there's that Moskva there providing basically an overwatch type of position.
The Goliath is contesting Alpha.
Yeah, he's likely behind that island.
He is on RPF.
Here.
I got 5
Salem,
him and me.
Salem, if you can back up and go around at him, he has very little support.
Okay.
If we just, we can both open water him.
Goliath? So you're saying head toward and try to get to Goliath?
There's
you guys holding there at those islands? We want to try to focus those 2 over at C. I believe
I got them visualed. I'm just waiting for them to pop out.
Backing up to where I can go forward as a shadow.
We need to keep at least one of y'all in that gap.
Okay.
Go around. We'll be back in a second.
Is trying to get into a position to try to spot that Z2B does go out.
Yeah, you guys at that south corner, try to focus that Salem.
Right now, the Goliath
Montana, if you don't have position, move
I'm
into
getting
where you got position.
I'm getting into position. Just wait until I got a clear shot.
Yep. Try to get them, because they're holding at those islands, so try to get around on them.
Try my radar. There he
I'm
is.
surprised that the vampire didn't press his advantage. I guess he didn't know
Yep.
where Salem's Ragnar was. Knew one of his position.
Yes,
I hit
out
both
of
of
those
them.
two, Salem's gonna. I want Salem first, if at all possible.
I'm trying to stay max distance. I'm gonna go the same side shadow on that back side. Try to stay in.
I'm gonna try.
Salem is moving and.
Shit, I'm detected.
Yeah, it's the Z52 pushing in. So if I can try to push this guy out.
Yeah, push him. I gotta turn in because I'm gonna be broadside.
Yeah, turn in.
Z52 has pushed back in. It looks like he's being countered Hydra by the yeah, I believe he's being Hydra by the vampire. It won't show who is detecting it.
Yep.
That's definitely it. Venezia is also moving over to try and push the Ragnar.
Okay, Pierre, he's gonna push out front, so turn your nose. Try to meet him up front.
Guys, he's pushing forward.
It looks kind of precarious. He is losing HP on the Salem position.
Looks like.
Alright, I'm gonna be dead metal behind you here in a second, DRV. Sorry about that.
Yeah, that's alright.
Pushing up and it's going to do a lot of damage on that Stalingrad. It'll also be dragging process.
Oh, that's a lot of torps.
Alright, looks like AOD is rotating over to C as well. Looks like they're going to
Yeah, I mean, I like their strategy of kill then cap. But.
Is trying to turn around as well to push back into A. William is being put.
Yeah, they got me. I just took too much early on from the 2 DDs and other things that were there.
On the 10 line though. He is taking a lot of damage right now. He must be inside of the Salem.
Yep, he is.
Holland is already flying choices right now.
The ship is on fire!
That guy, I don't think he'll last long. He's got a box.
Yeah, it's over. I'm coming with it.
And Salem shooting at him.
Yeah, they just citadel me.
Will Holland get torps here?
And now it's Stalin.
How about that, sir?
He's taking a lot of damage.
Okay, Holland torps do hit, but it's Holland torps.
So it doesn't do too much.
The ship is on fire!
You guys ever heard of just attaching a Salem to
I'm dead.
Well, I'm perma hydroing right now, so I can
actually just shoot over the bow of the gun. So as long as the Kremlin is blocking all the shots, he can't take damage.
Stalin just gives up and says,
Alright, I'm just gonna run. We're done.
Instead.
Yup, and that was
Charge.
kill for QC. So it looks like the Montana is going to start coming over now to try to put pressure onto the Montana and Salem group.
I'm a little bit concerned about this Mosfa. What is he doing? He's just kind of... He wanted to go out to the island, but he doesn't want to go anymore?
So you're saying his strategy should literally be his name?
The thing is the Republic right now also has complete broadside shots on him, so he has to reverse. If he does it, he's going to...
Dennis takes a good hit.
Oh yeah, but he's...
We have to honk the horn.
You don't want
Well, at least you got the honk to horn.
I think all of these ships in the middle for AOD are really in trouble here. The Venice should be able to get away, but the Ohio and the Moskva.
So exit this room, I assume?
Yeah.
Yep, we are creating the next room.
Speaking of Moskva, he turns on his vacuum torpedo protection system and
as well, making where they're not getting any point gain from that side as well. Doing a very good job of trying to make it where AOD is not getting any points except for B currently.
What? Oh, there it is. What tech line is that thing? The Ragnar.
It's a steel ship.
QQ7
Figures.
has effectively flanked AOD. They can just constantly whittle down their ships without any problems.
I'll make the next one. What's the map?
Trap.
It's a turp.
But yeah, right now the Salem is spotted.
It's Inca, INCA.
But it is currently spotted.
Well, no, we're making it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're making the rim.
Yeah.
Barely missed the Salem. So the first shot was not effective.
Yeah. He didn't get that important shot off, so Army's just going to book it to the rock, and Montana doesn't have any more shots.
Yep, all he has to do is sit at that rock and he just has to keep farming the Mosfa, and that'll be it.
Okay, that's weird. That ZOE versus Inca game got listed as a forfeit.
Yep.
And then Ohio is also
And shit, that's weird. And what's the map that we're making?
Trap.
Yeah. Trap is the last map for the day.
Now, based on how we've done today, are we basically out for the rest of the tournament, or is there another round for us?
No, we had to finish in the top 3 of this round to move into the next round.
Okay.
And basically, each win gives said team 3 points. So that's why I was saying, barring a mathematical miracle, there's no way in hell.
Well, if we do this again, and I think we should, we definitely need to maybe practice a little bit more beforehand.
Oh yeah.
Well, there's a lot of things we need to do differently, and we'll probably set that out over the next couple months.
Hey, here's my view on this. My view on this is I'd rather lose all 5 games than play than not play. So, hey, we're learning. I enjoy it. I enjoy playing with you guys.
Don't get me wrong. Win or lose, I'm going to play this.
Right.
Yeah.
What's at issue is that this is our third attempt, and we haven't made any significant progress.
Because we
Let's keep in mind though, the first 2 attempts I've been associated with, we went 2 and 3. So, and each of them, we had a game we could have won that we lost.
We just haven't had a consistent team.
Yeah, and that's where I think the thing is we need to have a consistent team where like we've played enough to
It's just too much.
essentially do the Scottie Pippen, Michael Jordan thing where you don't actually have to call everything out. You just know what your teammate's doing. Like,
Yeah, where the individuals don't have to be micromanaged. We want to get to a point where we have a tactical awareness and don't necessarily have to call out exactly what the intention is when we get to that point.
He's gonna hug the island here. Montana's going to
But that's things we can sort out because it'll be a while before the next one of these.
Yep, the drive-by the Megazal did.
All a learning process. A fun, enjoyable, relaxing learning process.
I'm relaxed. Are you not relaxed?
I am. And entertained. It's a different.
Is just rushing in and hitting everything but the Salem Citadel.
Who do we search for the name?
Ziggy. I've made it Inca or AOD versus Inca or Inca VO AOD.
At the moment.
So if you search my name, you'll find it.
So Inca forfeited their last game.
You should be able to hit Salem Citadel here.
So we're going to get a win. Yay!
Don't say that.
Only if they forfeit.
So what do you want me in this time, guys?
To take on people who are bow on, even though it can over.
No, I like the Z52 for this. Because
did you like the way I played it?
A good dispersion roll.
Well, truthfully, I would have preferred. I don't. Obviously, I couldn't see what you were doing.
I totally forgot that. I'll have to. Worm, can you take a screenshot of the last game and drop it into the screenshot?
Congratulations to QQ7.
All right, 1 second.
QQ7, well done. Beautiful match. Well done by them. But it was clear from the gameplay.
Thank you. I totally forgot to do that.
QQ had the higher caliber players on their side.
Yeah, it looked like QQ dominated that one. The closest AOD got was actually on that pick on Z52. They only brought him to half health.
Yep. Oh, there's something I wanted to bring up earlier. Today, I don't know which server it was on, but a team called A7 threw their match at 990 points with an ASW plane.
Oh no!
Are you
That's
for real?
I am for real. If you check the Discord, it's up there at 2:39 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, it's literally a clip of it. They legit threw the match at 990 points.
Oh goodness. Well, gentlemen, I'm gonna bow out. Thank you for the games. See you again next week, hopefully.
Alright, see you later. Appreciate ya.
Thank you for your commentary.
Alright, so let's be ready. Inca is apparently trying to make sure they're ready for Game 5. It was a DC issue that they had. DC being someone dissected.
Well, that does suck.
Alright, so how do we want to do this map?
Carl, thanks for the appreciate it.
A is in the bottom
Thanks for
left.
sharing my
The
stream.
middle, of course, is that circle, and B, and then C is the top right.
Yeah, I'm basically thinking,
So VAF
we
versus RB and
again go for the middle and try to overwhelm one side. Leave them to whatever the side they're closest to, and then basically slug it out in the middle.
I can find one at 5.
We're gonna be north.
That's the.
If we're up north, then the
We're home team, so we're north, right?
Yeah, the C cap and the B cap, I believe.
I'm still taking a look. I'm just asking the refs to see if there's. Okay, Star versus. Do you want Coop versus FDS or Star versus T Shy?
I actually like this map. I don't know why.
TK Sky?
Okay.
A is the trap.
TK Sky.
Randoms anyway.
You know the map?
Yeah, because it's out in the middle of nothing.
Stay away.
I would think the middle islands are the trap because you're stuck in there if you get in there.
They're kind of fun.
Barriers.
Star versus
I actually like B.
Sky,
It's kind of fun.
Because every time I've played, if I try to go in the middle islands, I get stuck in there and broadside by everything.
Yeah.
You don't go in there unless you're a DD or it's late stages.
Even when I was playing as a DD, I still get my butt kicked in there.
It looks like it's Neto class. I'm trying to find it, but okay, might be under a different person. Kieram, K-I-E-R-A-M. Yep.
Alright, found it. Looks like it's on Islands of Ice.
Hello.
Yep. Oh. Cool. And they were just about to start too. Nice. Alright, cool.
So much for making up time on that last game.
We'll keep
User
up
joined your
the
channel.
Dank's picture in his honor. He'll be in here in our hearts. Hearts of the people.
So Ziggy, you want a destroyer or a cruiser?
I love playing my destroyer, but if you want me in the cruiser, I can call it.
Oh, I can do either. We have a lot of room to mess around with this one, obviously.
Yeah, somebody wants to play BB too.
Other people play the map as well.
I'll stick with my Holland. I love doing my Holland.
I think I'm gonna do Mospa. Yeah, that'll work.
Or I can bring a Stalingrad, but it seems like wherever I choose and whatever I choose, They like to overwhelm me.
Well, that just means Stalingrad will be ready. I mean, that's the magic of the Stalingrad. You can Citadel, a Des Moines, or a Salem through the nose.
Let's see if you want a Montana, Kremlin, or Kurfürst, let me know.
We're about to start the last game.
You can have as many. You can have a maximum of 9 DDs, 2 battleships, as many 9 cruisers, or 0 CBs on your team. But yeah, any ship that you can no longer gain anymore, that's also banned from the tourney. So like a Smolensk, Thunderer, all those are banned as well, since you can no longer acquire those ships. Right now, the room is currently being made, so we're kind of just. Well, the room is made. We're just waiting for the match to start, so we're kind of just waiting currently. So I guess we can just chillax a bit while we, just relax a little bit while we wait.
Waiting on them to get this game to go. Looks like they're slowly getting in. Hey, there's our ref.
At least Bo is adorable. Even through all of our.
And there goes our ref.
Bo's, still the best caster ever.
Probably gave in to see if any of them showed up from Inca.
Well, I've been
Yeah,
getting all my
basically,
casting
I'm
hits
looking
from,
at the group standings,
from the chinchilla,
and
so yes, I would have to agree there.
yeah, it's us and them who are the only ones without points so far.
He's just the overlord around. He's just too adorable.
And QQ7's won every game.
Yeah, it looks like they're still waiting to start, but they're pretty close. I don't think I should. I think yesterday I streamed too long. I think that's why I'm so.
I don't think it was a problem. You enjoyed it, right?
It was fun, but I streamed too late. I was just too tired.
Alright, we are starting.
Yep, looks like we are starting. So let's switch over to that. Cool. Alright, so who do you want to cast?
I'll take our Sky this time.
Okay, I'll take Star. So Star has Marceau, ZBD2, Gearing, Shima, Moscow, Salem, Finzia, and Yamato, and Ohio. How does it look over on our TK Sky side?
So they have a Montana Kremlin, Goliath, Venezia,
This planet had your warm. How do you want to do this?
Well, what I'm thinking, if we start up north, we take the north cap in force. We basically send about 3 or 4 ships to the center course, and then basically once we're ready, we wheel everything facing the B cap and basically slug it out in the B cap.
Is
what I'm thinking.
For sure.
Just to throw some
So it looks
thoughts
like
in that. Are we going to be
Star is
potentially
doing
surrounded
a
in
full
B and shot
split,
from
so
all
where
sides?
they're
Then,
doing the Gearing, Salem,
assuming
No, that
Eric
ideally we push a big
over to
force
the A
through the
side
northern
with
cap.
Yamato support, and on the C side, the ZD2, Moskva, and Ohio.
We don't send it all into
It
B,
looks
but
like
we do
the
turn it
Shima
where we
and
have all the
Marceau
guns facing
it
towards
looks like the
B.
Shima's going to be going over to B, with the Marceau kind of
Okay, so
hovering
basically
between
get
B
around in
and
positions
A.
around B to set up a firing line to cover something that can go into B and
They are
cap it.
putting the Z52 in C, which
Yeah,
is a
yeah,
which
we'll
is
have
unusual.
one
It seems that
destroyer
both teams are
contesting
putting
it,
the
but
Z52
in this
into
case,
B. So
I'm
Star putting their
leaning towards
Z52 in C
completely
is
ignoring the
interesting.
southern cap, letting them essentially have it,
Well, looks like
and
so
set up
TKS
everything
is
to
going to
have
throw their daring
a
into B, and then they're going to
gunfight
have
at
Marceau
Bravo.
try and quick cap A. But I don't think that's going to happen with Star's gearing there. Yeah, X100 should be able to get there in time. They know that
And that
no other
will
ship is
basically
fast enough
hinge
to
on
get
us.
into A
Would have to
unless
get
it's
through the
Marceau.
northern cap relatively quickly because it's the southern islands that we want to set up on.
Looks like Hiram in his Shimakaze is going to block B now.
Any thoughts?
And Captain Benevolent Fair should be on C momentarily.
Oh.
Sounds good to me.
Solid plan if we ever get around to it.
This map is one of the larger maps in the rotation.
This is even more painful than last time.
We don't see too much action before the 3-minute mark.
Yeah, because like
so both teams are just kind of vying for cap position.
basically this event is supposed to be over by 5:30.
Yeah.
Like right now, they know where Star has put their.
And as we all know, no plan survives contact with the
we're
enemy.
seeing some trades going
Especially
on
not the first day, guys.
fighting off both of these ships.
Because what happens after this, the top 3 teams from each group will get preceded and put into another day of group play that occurs next weekend. So basically, each group that plays next weekend
but we do have,
will
it looks like
include
our is throwing Venezia in there
2
to,
teams
counter them.
that finished either 1-2 and 2 teams that
and got knocked off to 45k. So our guys
that finished in the 3rd position.
That guy's already in. So who are they
He's
waiting?
not in a bad position, so he should be okay.
Yeah, they're not addressing the question.
Venezia is. It looks like he's gonna smoke.
Who's the one
but
saying?
he's still spotted.
Uh oh.
So he said run 4 got a black screen, but run 4 is loaded into the it's 3rd from the bottom. So they still don't have a 9th.
Technically speaking, they can run with 8 and a 5.
I guess they just,
but if they can't field at least 8, then it's automatically forfeit.
To play safe and
Yeah.
away.
So over on the C side, it looks
Hey, you
like
guys
Star
wanna
has
mess
a
with
loss
Gladiator?
Ohio and ZD2 currently holding it.
Not at the moment.
But our skies, Kremlin,
waiting.
Gearing, are
But I will give him a ton of crap after we're done.
watching over.
I was gonna tell him to come
the
down here.
ACAP
But
area.
you guys tell him to get out.
Star doesn't have
Are you sure?
to play too aggressively.
No.
They don't have the cap advantage, just a slight one though. Kiram is getting shot at, though. He is dark, so he'll be able to get that safely.
The other
They know
team
where
is short,
Kremlin
and
is,
that's
so
what's
it
holding
looks
us
like
up here.
Captain Benevolent is going to make haste and run away.
Yep.
I don't know what the scheduled start time is since things were way behind, but technically if they're not able to
5:05 Eastern.
So TKS, they are.
The Salem is going to eat a torp from the Fenzia. Those Fenzia torps are always something that a lot of
I'm
people
looking at
do
the
not
status
expect.
board. It's supposed to start at 5:05 Eastern.
They're actually.
Yeah,
they
but
may
this
not
is
seem like
basically
much,
a
but
fun
these
game.
torps
at
Yeah,
this
we-
point.
stealthy.
yeah,
It's
for
common
both of us.
destroyers, even for destroyers to get hit by them, which is kind of interesting.
And they are allowed to have that bot.
Like they're so stealthy, and oftentimes you're trying to go.
Can they have more than one bot?
You're going
No,
in towards
only-
Venezia, so they'll catch you, and
There has to be
completely-
at least
they'll
8
catch you off
human
guard,
players,
and there's nothing you can do
and
about
they
it.
can put one bot on high intelligence level.
Looks like Shimakaze's
So this
defense
Renzo
Okay.
ready's up. They're ready.
He'll be taking a lot of damage from Dare.
They're still short a player.
They're bot enable.
Now,
They're
it
waiting
looks like
on the run
Marcel
guy.
over at A-Side's kind of in trouble with that Salem.
Salem.
Yeah, with the bot, I counted 8 people.
If he does go wide,
Yeah, the bot set up wrong.
The Marcel, he's in a lot of trouble there.
They're just not all readied up.
Because it seems like there's a lot of forces.
Understand, I'm counting names on the right side of the screen.
Yeah. One of their players isn't here.
They're kind of being held back right now over on the east side. They could be waiting to figure out when the right time is to push because the
Inca, I wonder if they're a South American
just
team.
sitting in the middle, just
One would get that impression.
Yeah, they are.
Could be Central American.
Yeah, I was gonna say, were the Incas Mexico?
I don't know if Gearing's position's
Well, they went in
Mayans
South
were
America
South
too.
America.
Like,
Well, I guess it depends on where you draw their colonial borders at.
Salem might end up getting pushed off because of Venezia.
Then they lose to the Spaniards.
So Gearing.
Well, it's only because the Spaniards brought smallpox.
Gearing. Speaking of Gearing.
And influenza too, right?
It's basically every European disease.
Like we're bringing STDs, ATDs, and HPV.
Yum.
Nowadays it's HIV.
Rainbow smoke for his teammates. Very nice of him. Now the ZV2 did pop his sonar, so he does have the Kremlin and the Gearing perma spotted currently with that. So they now know where it is.
Looks like X100 is stuck here. Radar is down, but he's going to try and
They
make
have a
his
bot.
escape.
The thing is that right now, that
Well, yeah,
Yamato
but they
is
got to
going
get their
be
8th
broadside
human
shots
player.
into that
Otherwise, it
Kremlin.
doesn't
So
matter.
If Kremlin's not careful, he's going to get slapped by that Yamato all day.
They have until 5:35 at the absolute latest.
Yep.
Yep, 9 more minutes.
Going to make his escape, and yeah.
Well, 10.
Looks like
Well,
he was
9-ish.
successful in baiting out Moscow's radar and is able to escape with.
Well, it's 5:27 right now.
Yep. The Shima,
See my chat,
Shima
Ziggy.
and Mid did launch troops over onto the Kremlin side. Maybe Bills hit. We'll just have to wait and see.
Kremlin.
So Ziggy, I was just around the corner. I haven't worked out in weeks because of the surgery and all that. Well, on Thursday they said I could increase my weight from 10 pound that restriction to 25 for 3 more weeks.
Ooh, 25 pounds.
So it's like, you know what? I'm gonna start doing some light arm exercises and stuff at the house. Just get ready to make getting back into the gym a little easier. I picked up
Well,
a
that's
10
kind of
pound
odd
weight.
for penal and
I'm
march
imagining who's the 1980s guy with the curly hair, the workout guy with those
Richard Simmons.
Richard
God.
Simmons. I'm picturing you as Richard Simmons.
Yeah.
And 1. And 2.
Well, I grabbed the 10
Do you
pound
remember
weight.
that,
and I was-
Sweating to the oldies.
Do
Do you remember that Progressive commercial with Flo on a?
The thing is,
Oh no,
Yeah.
Kremlin. Oh no.
Well, that 10 pound weight I picked up, I have that just for warming up shoulders, like front and side races before I start shoulder day at my house. And usually I go to the gym for the big stuff, but shoulder day, arm day I do at my house.
Hey, there's their 8th guy.
So I'm gonna pick this up and do some quick reps. I'm like, oh my god, this thing feels like 25 pounds.
Now you can kill the bot. They just brought another.
Push out.
This game
Well, they're at
guy,
9 of 9.
They could almost kill the Kremlin with just those torpedoes from the ZBD2. But the Moskva and Heil are starting to move up to help.
Basically, once they ready up, assuming they're bringing that bot in one.
You gotta kill the bot and bring that guy in.
No.
Yeah, he's taken a lot of
Video
damage,
game
Oh.
mode.
and BCAP is still anyone's game.
Yeah, the thing is, if you look at the HP
Ooh,
traits,
they got a 9 of 9. They didn't have a bot.
right now.
All right, well, y'all have fun.
Oh, we're special. Now we got both of them. We got both of the refs in here.
So the only thing running right now.
Do it.
So Star really
Oh,
needs
for
to
fuck's
get that
sakes.
push going on to see if they want to gain map control.
Yep.
This is just getting crazy.
All it takes
Yeah,
is
yeah,
one
yeah,
kill
yeah,
to
yeah,
go
yeah.
either side, and I feel like this is a huge difference already. If either one of those DDs die for either Star or our TK Sky, could be the end.
You are the weakest
Ooh,
link.
the Montana
Goodbye.
just ate a 30k salvo.
Doctor Who,
from
anyone?
The Yamato.
Never
That was
watched it.
next. Sorry,
Do you
25.
remember Roddy Piper from Pro Wrestling. Do you guys
Yeah.
remember?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So early in his career, one of the things that made him is he was wrestling like a Mexican champ, and he gets in with his bagpipes and says, "In honor of you," and I mean this sincerely, I want to honor you and play the Mexican national anthem before this. And on his bagpipe, he plays La Cucaracha.
Just being
I remember.
That's
Salem,
just wrong.
Franzia, and the
And the
Yamato.
crowd just, it was the popular guy,
Yeah,
he's
the
the
thing,
villain,
he's
and
about to go
he just
broadside,
started
and
doing,
that is
of
gonna
course
be
they hit
the
him with
end
a
of
chair
the
and all that
Franzia,
shit.
so the
It's
first
pretty
kill
funny.
is gonna go toward for Star.
I watched plenty of '90s wrestling. It was great.
It was great. Oh, I loved Roddy Piper. I picked him up when he was on Georgia
The thing
Championship.
is,
Attitude Era was the
Montana's
best
also eating
era.
torps as well. He's eating
Who?
2 torps.
The Attitude Era.
From the Shima and he
Yeah.
went down by
I
the
watched
Yamato.
loads of WCW.
Yikes! That was
I've
2
switched back and forth
very
between those
important
two
key
all the time.
players that needed to live over a TK Sky. And
Well,
those
they
2
got 5
kills
minutes to
turned
sort
the
themselves out,
whole game
and
now into
they seem to be
Star's
having
favor.
problems.
Because now they can push very aggressively up to the 1 boss.
Yep. And
Dun,
meanwhile,
dun,
in
dun, dun,
another
dun,
push
dun.
He was ready, and then he stopped being ready.
cannot kill
My favorite
Jacob
was
put the bot back in.
Superfly.
Must have bad connection
Jimmy
for
Snuka.
It just seems like the spot for that Kremlin was a little bit too far forward.
Should I tell him I'm streaming it?
His guns
Nah.
were more just an HP.
Oh yeah, you got Bison and the
User
Rozo.
joined your channel.
He did a decent job of holding them off, but yeah, he
Hello.
wasn't able to trade effectively with anyone.
We're in the middle of things.
Well, definitely big stick diplomacy here.
We're in the middle of
in
almost
a
starting.
3 against 1.
Yeah, that
And
is
right
not a
now,
As they have been for the last like 20 minutes.
like our skies
Pretty
collapsing
much.
quickly. That was the 4th ship kill in about 2 minutes.
Like, I want to win, but I don't want to win
really
because I have a
good,
bot.
But then Star was like, all right, we're gonna hit them with a different. We're gonna hit them back with a counter.
I just
and then they just started
want to
pushing
take out
back.
4 games of aggravation on this team right now.
You and me both, man.
Yeah.
He ended up dying. I think
I'm
they
almost
went
ready
over
just to
too
go
far,
nose
and
dive
Star was
in and
able
just
to
ram
put
them.
people to the right places. He
Literally
put
be
shots to the right,
at my
right
moment
areas.
of inappropriateness for the day, but be like, all right, guys, we're Fernando
is
Cortez,
about to
prepare
go
to get
down
5.
over on the A side. And
Yeah,
stick
that might
diplomacy
violate a
is about to go down
sportsmanship
to
rule
the
somewhere.
Ohio
I was gonna violate all of them.
Two over here. Now the Ohio is
Can somebody
getting
share a
first
link to
from
the
beginning,
stream?
But the Mosla does.
We
have
don't
Well,
even
not
agree
all of
to
them
it.
streamed.
So they
I'm
both
streaming
may
it.
go down rather quickly.
It's in the Discord.
Meanwhile, Captain GM Memento is Marcelo's gonna add in as well, and it's gonna kill.
It's all a
some
5-minute
Ohio
delay,
State
though.
Kills, so no kill stealing there.
Yep.
Where in Discord is it?
And now, just
Hold
Star
on,
is
let me
just
pull it up.
going to finish up and pad their damage stats.
Yep. At this point, it was at first it was doing really well for both sides, but then it seems like TK Sky kind of got a little bit too aggressive.
It's
over
in World
on
of
the
Warships
A
clan
side,
battles.
And on the C side, the position is a little
Samurai
bit off, and Star was able
posted
to
it.
capitalize that and just push him right back.
Is this our
Very
streamer?
well
No,
executed,
there he goes.
by
Yep.
Star, seeing through their strat and being able to counter them.
Yeah, we got both the remaining
Barry just
referees
pulls
in
the
here.
handbrakes in time to dodge Marceau's torpedoes. So that actually is the first
The other two
kill
groups
for
are already in
TKS
battle.
or a TK Sky, but unfortunately
The streamer
it's
lost
not enough.
interest.
He is the last player
Well, I
remaining,
imagine he
and
would.
has 8
This
people
game
surrounding
has
him.
no bearing on standings.
Yeah, he's kind of
In a pickle.
Yeah, he's in a pickle. For sure, yeah.
They are really waiting on till the time limit.
Because TK Sky had a really good advantage in the beginning. They were having the point gain.
This game should have been done 30 minutes ago.
And that aggressiveness cost them.
Clock is ticking, boys.
When this
Yeah.
point is, we're just gonna let the refs do their thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
People are very
Yeah,
good
it's
at
the
pushing
ref's
aside,
job.
so
I'm
you have
with
to be really
Ziggy
careful
though. I
on
kind of
pushing.
wanted to play him just so I could take out all
Just
the
showing broadside once, can get you
all the
30K
frustration
Deathstroke, and that
and
at
just
the high
dumpster.
levels of competitive gameplay is enough to swing the match. match.
Dumpster somebody before the end of this
Very
tournament.
vocal by both teams,
You
though.
can request
That
ship
was a
type or
beautiful
buy.
match to watch. That was one of the closer matches
That-
we watched today. Even though it swayed quickly to Star, it was pretty
Give their
even
bot a
for
sub,
most
so
of
that
the
way it's
match.
disqualified.
No, they can
So,
insert
what
a
is the
bot,
next match we'll be watching?
Okay.
and we
Yep.
can kick
Good
this
question.
off.
Let me go see.
We got Uwa.
All right,
let's
versus
fire.
Harlem at
Good luck, have
5:30.
fun.
Don't be cocky.
Don't die to the bot,
See if we can
or
get it.
I'm gonna mock you.
Yeah, don't be cocky. You're still gotta call this out worm.
I think
All
That
right.
bot had us saying I'm a little
Our
too
focuses are going to be Bravo and Charlie Caps.
Nope, nothing. Let's
They're
go
running
search.
3 destroyers, just like we are. Basically,
4.
we're going to have Napoli, Moskva, and Vampire
But I don't know if they
focus
started or
towards
not.
B and stay on the north side of B.
No, they haven't
Only
started
the
yet.
Vampire actually
They're
going in.
about to be.
The rest of us are going to make
Okay.
a sweep
perfect.
through C,
We made it just in time.
and then set up positions hopefully in the south end of C.
Got it.
Uwa versus Harlem.
But basically, I want to try to get one cruiser peeking through that gap and probably set up one.
So
I'll go
this
6-7.
island.
next map
Mosfa 6-7.
is going to be
Trap.
Oh, Trap. Oh lord.
Napoli will be
Oh
D4.
lord.
Oh lordy.
Oh lord, this map, dude. So, do you have any information on
Yeah, but
Uwa
hopefully we pile drive
or
C
Harlem
fast
gonna be
enough to
for most
where
gun
y'all
play?
will have loads of support.
Nope, no idea. So I will do a bit of research.
It's basically the 2 destroyers on our side.
Uwa
Y'all are a
does not
screen
exist.
to make sure we
Oh,
catch no
NKOTB.
surprises.
That clan I kind of recognize.
And I'm just diving straight into C as fast as I can.
Yep, and I am right behind you.
NK,
I think everything probably should have eyes on C
Valkyrie
except for maybe
season. I remember them finishing
me
a
and the
bit
Vampire,
higher.
right?
Well, I would
in
expect
previous seasons. I'll
them
go double check
to lean
though.
towards A, but yeah, everything have eyes on C until further notice.
As soon as I enter C and clear this island, I'm going to drop a smoke screen for you to
Okay,
park
so
in.
there's Storm Typhoon
All right.
clan.
Let me know when you want radar.
They,
Are you ready?
Yeah, they say asking if we're ready.
It's like being more put on radars.
Tell them we're ready. Yeah.
Theirs is the 2 Mosfas. And Yang.
And
they're heading to the A.
As well. They finished in
Yep,
Storm
now
the
basically,
previous season.
we need to get C captured. The destroyers exit to the south of C, look for targets, and then we'll sweep all the heavy ships into the islands.
We need another cruiser at D5.
I can go.
I'll back up. I'm here already.
Ohio, you go ahead and drop into the gap.
Oh, yep, right there
Storm
with it. I
was
already
the highest
started
they
it.
finished.
I'm gonna cut in, Venezia. I'm detected and 3 are aiming at me.
I'm just going to go straight and follow Ziggy. Takes too long.
All right, it looks like we.
Yeah, there's the bot.
Wait.
There's their Moskva.
So this should
Something
be
else behind the
our
island here too.
last match of the group stage.
Yep, I'm going to clear this island at C and then start poking towards them a little bit. There's Goliath.
If you can target Goliath.
Yep, let's get rid of them.
We'll be streaming it from a casting perspective.
There's Yu Yang torpedoes.
Alright, so looks like on the I will do.
Yeah, everything that we can put on that Goliath.
Okay, I'm going to clear the islands left instead of right.
Next Yamato if you can.
Montana, you got a crossfire on this.
How's it look over onto the Harlem side?
So Ohio.
I'm on Yamato.
Standard picks. Des Moines, Venezia, Moscow, Stalingrad.
The non-bot.
Z52. So nothing too unusual. They're Z52 is
Okay, Venezia, you see that Yu Yang?
I'm wondering if they're going to
Yeah.
move
radar
Once I clear this island.
Oh, I'm gonna need a bunch
He's
of
beached.
torps. There's a DD in front of me here.
Who are we targeting right now?
it's just messaging someone about their code.
I'm on the Moskva in front of me. It's my best shot.
In the
Yeah, back
seaside.
up through the gap if you have to.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Coming DRB,
Yes.
get you a little
You
smoke.
can, in theory, hide
Goliath
behind
is coming
islands,
back
but
broad.
It's very difficult to. It's very
We
difficult
are.
to get out if you invest there.
What?
It's like if either side
Yeah,
pushes
so
up
zoom in
the
through it quick.
C area,
Also,
it's very
probably
easy to
radar
get
you
box shots in. I know some,
make sure you don't fire DRB in that
previous
case.
We're gonna get
runs
overwhelmed
when,
through A if we
RTS
don't
CVs
do
were
something
around,
different.
some teams would actually throw a Minotaur in there and kind of maneuver him around. But it's very hard to keep a ship safe in that position for long.
Do you mind if you shoot?
Alright, yeah, the Goliath and Yamato are turning south. I'm going to take the Stalingrad, move it into Bravo. Montana, I want you to get shots on the Moskva here, because he is very vulnerable to your position. So,
Drop a smoke.
He's behind the island. I have no
Got
shot
it.
on him.
Through this channel here,
User
guys.
left
And
your
then
channel.
Surprised though that they're not. It looks like the Yuba is not.
Was this the plan?
So it looks like they're just going.
yeah, we basically capture C and B, move everything to make it
We
a...
have no defense on the north side of B.
With their forces, they have the Montana.
From what I can tell, there's only 2 ships there.
With the Shikishima watching over
We have the Harumo there.
side. The Stalingrad is in a
The only
position
ship
to
we
look
haven't spotted in a while is the
over this
Moskva.
guy needs a radar with the Gearing and Fenze heading
We got
over
2
to
caps.
A. But yeah,
We're doing
Arlen's
okay.
definitely doing a heavier push.
User left your channel.
Pushing with their battleship over to A. So it looks like they're going to do a
I'm gonna
heavier
get try and help a little
push
more in
with
B.
A to try to go around either or push back into B. Seaside seems to be the Montana is heading over to C, but I don't in his current position, we don't know if he's gonna be pushing.
Fire on a Harugumo.
See for that.
Shimakaze Moskva coming from behind.
Cuba is going to start capping B with gearing here. Z52 is going to try as well. Stalingrad has not blown radar. He will.
Okay, let's try to get
just as soon as Z52
There's smoke
rid
right
of
there.
this Moskva.
Okay.
I'll have sonar in green.
If you can, I would suggest smoking or hitting your radar worm.
Yep, he has not used it yet. The Moskva did
I'm dead.
use
Torped to
his,
death.
Radar, and the Golden Shower did a successful. Yeah, the Golden.
What happened to Moskva?
The Moskva got slapped
Keep him
by the Shikishima.
Who we targeting
Good,
next?
yeah.
The Golden Shower.
Yang Yang is right behind the island and he's getting ready to target me.
I think he hit the first, but missed the second shower. Because by this time, both the showers should be there. So I think he hit one of them, but missed the other one.
Yeah, this Moskva is going to get focus fired now.
Come back around so you can help
Is
that
smoking
Shimakaze.
with the C? That's some
User in
big
your
brain
channel
strats
timed
we're
out.
seeing here.
Now the Stalingrad did just use his radar, and the Fenzia is radared.
Venezia should be able to clear. Yeah, he'll be able to get away, but that is some...
They're putting all their focus on me.
Shimakaze
First blood goes over
on
to
our
Spartan
side.
as the
Mustang
other
and
pulls
Ziggy.
out the other gearing.
I'm coming. Shit. There's another Moskva right there, though.
Yeah.
Nice hit. A nice hit by that Stalin, getting the ankle on Moskva, and, well, and it looks like UL responds with a quick kill of their own. So Moskva goes down on C, and they lose...
Okay, Moskva, here, what are you looking at?
The Moskva and the
Because we need to get
Harugumo.
all your guns in the fight.
Okay. Let me get that
Because
back
there
up.
is nothing, basically, pointing in your general direction.
But yeah, it looks like both the kills were off.
Okay, Z52, Venezia, Montana. Look at that Yu Yang.
So I'm expecting him to start pushing out.
Oh, in the daring.
I'm gonna help you, Mustang, to get turned around.
Necessary torque. He could have
Wait,
just.
daring?
He could
Is
have
Hydros
turned in reverse. No, it was not.
Moskva's backing up.
No, it could have been no, but he could have reversed and he may eat another one.
Venezia, Moskva, Napoli, Montana.
He got
Yu
it.
Yang.
Wait,
Shoot
no,
at him.
no, he's
What?
panicking. He's panicking.
It's a disaster!
Oh. He panicked. He panicked.
Yep. he is not familiar with Daring's acceleration and
No.
just ended up dying. So looks like Arlem is getting some really good hits on her destroyers this game.
That was a huge.
You want me to come back at you dang it, Charlie? Shadow?
Yep, and with that, Yuwa has.
We have all of our ships grouped up in the same grid square right now.
Their Gary's gonna be working
Yeah,
overtime.
the radar getting messed up in force.
Wait.
I'm grounded.
Wait, I want Vampire. Go seek out that Yu-Yang.
Okay,
Holland,
that is a very
you
interesting
get the hell
gameplay
out.
we're seeing. So he is just running into the middle, no F's given. He even the Yamato even tried to shoot him, but instead hit the island. Like, this is some ballsy play here.
The Golden does have a very good concealment. At the same time, the gearing is over in the island section, so he's going to be...
C's not contested by him, but I have him RPF if you want to go towards him or make sure stay in peace and nobody gets it.
Is this gear going to pick up another
And
one?
we got plenty of ships at B.
Nobody actually hit it.
That's going to be one confirmed torque for sure.
And they're taking it. What do you want to do?
Yep.
What do you want to do? Because it seems like nobody wants to do what I want to do.
I am doing what you're doing, but I'm giving you information. They're taking B. Nobody's
Guys,
saying,
let's focus here.
The situation changed from your last order.
In terms
Alright,
of
Yanks to my left.
even, but so far, Yuwa has lost 2 destroyers due to torpedoes.
I'm gonna eat it from the Yamato now.
Oh, looks like Arlem's destroyer is not having a happy day.
I'm not gonna make it.
No, he is kind of stuck there for life as the Stein Rod and literally everyone else is just gonna push in.
Air breach. We're taking on water quickly.